Hi guys, what's up? Listen to her understanding. Bingo. I got my pillow today. So I'm laying on. Ouch. The chose, the gap, and the recovery. Lips. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go see. I think I got some somewhere. Let me check my purse. I got that in my pockets. Somewhere in here. Oh, it's not. Bingo. That's too much. I guess too much. Let's see what's going on in this book. Gotta keep my phone by. They chose the gap in the recovery. I'm a little sleepy, but that's all right. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Genesis 1, verse 1 and 2. This chapter is about marriage. Marriage ain't for everybody, so it ain't all cracked up like it's supposed to be. Marriages are very fragile. Two people with a different background and a frame of mind are placed in a world that demands they be one in thought as well as action. No. How you gonna be have the same thoughts? You ain't the same person. Each has a cry inside. One is crying to be listened, the other is crying to be understood. Hmm. Okay. Not only that, they each have three enemies to contend with: the inner flesh of self, the outer influence of the world, which gives a poor model of what a marriage should be, the evil designs of the wicked one. Yeah, I love my pillow. It's let's see. Love you too, baby. They are all coming on the stage of their lives, demanding to play the leading role. Which one you get? Mhm. The leading role. Oh Lord, nobody knows what that one is. You find yourself taking auditions, trying to see who to let on the stage. In the meantime, everything is being turned upside down. But the wreckage. There are often innocent children who would like to be counted into the equation. Some people have kids and they're married, and some people, I don't know. Yeah, kids trying to find their place in this marriage. Uh, I know, my life. Their parents have prayed that things would be good for their children, even though their minds may have become damaged and confused as a result of the chose in the marriage. Because they see parents arguing, women they happy, women they sad, women they sleeping in the same room, women that they ain't even talking to each other. I've been in that type of household where my parents, they were married, but they slept in the same room, but they argue all the time over the simplest thing. Argued over. Let me see. My stepdad used to say to my mom, "Don't want my food touching my food. I want my sunny side up egg just right, over easy." Nah. Then he threw a fit. Well, it shouldn't have been that way. I told you I want my eggs this way. Little, little stuff. These little things. Let's see. What is so soon forgotten in their relationship is the fact of the creation. The two focus on life around them and other marriages, and they concentrate on certain things in the marriage rather than the life of a marriage. Mm. They remember the events leading up to the marriage, attractions, a movie, dinner, phone calls, engagement, the wedding, and honeymoon. But then realize they have forgot to breathe and to breathe a life, breath of life into that which was formed. Next, what went wrong with that marriage? First of all, some people wasn't meant to be together. We just choose to, just to fill in the blanks. What went wrong with the marriage? The marriage seemed to have begun properly. So what went wrong? Let us go back to square one. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and it is here that we must locate the weakness in the foundation of the marriage. Mm. There was something wrong in the creation of the relationship, and it was never discovered. The environment must be right. Each day must be planned, and you can't plan everything. I don't agree with that. And each day must be checked out. Or if the relationship does not have a good start, it will not have a good ending. The gap in between verse 1 and 2, Genesis 1, has been overlooked in many relationships. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Yeah, nobody talks about that, but it is. And the earth was without form. There wasn't nothing there. And void. And it was dark. Was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Genesis 1 and 2. What has happened in that the couple did not do as the Lord did. After the marriage came into being, they did not go back as did the Lord and allow the Holy Spirit to move upon the face of the marriage. Instead, they have allowed the hidden trolls in the relationship to proceed into the next day. When God saw that there was some hidden things and that darkness was upon the face of the deep, he allowed the Spirit to move upon those things right then. Happened right then and there. It didn't wait. God did not fool around. He told the Spirit to come into the creation and to straighten out some things before it went too far. Don't let things go too far. Just straighten them out. Because if they go too far, it's going on and on and on. Next, you must speak to the darkness immediately. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it today. The Spirit moved upon that situation immediately and spoke into that darkness. If you allow your relationship to continue as it was originally constituted, you will never experience its fullness. You must call light into it. All dark things must be out in the open. Everybody got skeletons. Everybody got a past. The past is the past, but it don't define your future. Like it's about to say. All the dark things must be out in the open. All your little secrets, your faults, your past, the bad as well as the good. Failures as well as accomplishment. Maybe it depends. What are you doing? What you are doing is calling for light. Ding. For if the Holy Spirit is not moving in that relationship, there cannot be any relationship. After the darkness has been called out, although there were past failures, if you're willing to listen to her and she is willing to understand you, things can be worked out. Yeah. When the light comes, there's a chance. When everything out in the open, that's been already established in the beginning. But some people don't do that. Some people wait till the middle of the relationship. Oh, drop this, drop that, drop this, drop that. Once the light has been called in to illuminate those dark things, it means that there is a chance for your marriage to operate on the proper footing. Not even just a marriage, a relationship. To operate on the proper footing. There will always be a way for you to feel good about your marriage or your relationship, even though some things that were manifested might not have been altogether good. You still have a freedom in you that comes from the Spirit, bringing the light ding, into the creation of the relationship. The darkness is behind you, and the light is in front of you. Let me see who's on my phone. There's always somebody texting me. I can't. Never. It's one of them Weight Watchers things. I don't be interested in that. You still have freedom in you that comes from the Spirit, bringing the light into the creation of the relationship. The darkness is behind you, and the light is in front of you. Leads that means let the past be the past and move on. The light must be good. If I've okay, that's not a short. It's a short chapter. The light must be good. If I have opened myself to you, I want to be honest. Before you are married, or there cannot be any hidden agendas. When you confront the dark issues, there can't be anything inside of you that's saying, I don't think I can deal with this. Oops, I know how to mark that for the rest of my life. If that's the case, you must stop right there. Just stop there for the first day of the creation. If you look over the first day, however, and feel that you can handle issues from your spouse, significant other, your boo, or whoever, it's past, you must be able to say it is good and mean it. Then you divide that darkness from the light and never allow that darkness to interfere in your relationship at any time, no matter what new tests come into a relationship. Nothing in the past is to be brought up. For those things in the dark were examined and separated. Your relationship, your marriage must now be a relationship of light or marriage of light. This one has sections. You chose the gap in the recovery. What went wrong? We read that part. You must speak to the darkness immediately. You handle it. When the light comes, there's a change. The light must be good, and it is so. This person is Dr. Sherman Watkins. Ta-da! You go. Remember, take time to listen to each other. Because if you don't, you'll walk around your house and don't. Everybody walk around, don't say nothing. You saying something, but don't hear it. Listen to her, understand him. Peace.